This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Halaster Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Looks like a fucking bong or something, Chase.
Honestly, it kind of looks like a massive pepper grinder.
That's not where I thought he was going with that.
Sounds like one too.
I'm going to hit record now, and action.
Pepper grinder.
Totally a pepper grinder. Not pecker. I mean,
How's everybody doing?
I've done a bong. Oh, never mind. I can stop talking now.
Keep going.
Total one time. I hated it. We'll never do it again.
Poor Jesse.
A what?
You guys were talking about bombs, weren't you?
Maybe.
Sorry.
Bombs or bongs?
That was like 10 seconds ago.
B-O-N-G.
Bong. Yes.
Bong.
But it's legal now.
Yeah.
Woo!
You can bong all you want.
Aw, there's a kitty.
They don't
Hello,
have
kitty.
to put for tobacco use only on the gas station stores signs
Right.
now.
We all know it was just a suggestion.
No, Morley, it was for tobacco use only when you purchase that bong from that gas station
That's right.
or pipe.
Yeah.
You know all those people that smoke their tobacco with a bong.
Some people are very
Yes.
cosmopolitan.
What about that? What are they
Yep.
called? Fucking
Hookahs.
the flavored fucking
Vaporizer.
hookah. Yeah,
Hookah, yeah,
hookah.
yeah. Right?
Hookah. It's a drawn out.
Your gas station bong is way cheaper than a hookah, so that's why you got it, right? For your tobacco product
Right.
only.
And only.
Where was that?
Just
No.
like all that
Budapest.
Brillo pad is for cleaning your sink.
Didn't one of you guys say that you like smashed a hookah in a bar once?
What?
No,
Never smash a hookah in a bar.
No, I dropped.
Yep.
I dropped a very fine ceramic beer stein in a Platz in Germany.
Oh,
Oh,
did they
shit.
beat you to death?
No, I cut my
Fuck.
hand up pretty bad trying to grab it as it was falling and smashing. It was very sad.
Oh.
Very drunk. It's weird that they would give you a beer stein in just a plastic bag and not some sort of box, but
Okay.
Well, it sounds like they asked
you
for
know,
it.
you figured the Hofbrauhaus would give you a box, but nope, just a beer stein in a glass to the drunk guy. I mean, it makes sense. It's
You mean a
obviously
Beer stein in a
bag. Yeah,
bag?
it makes sense, right?
There's a glass. I'm
Yeah, in a bag.
In a glass
It was a
bag.
glass bag.
Jesus,
It was
Raph.
the logistics of this are getting
Yeah.
worse and worse the further in we go.
No, but I understand, right? Like if you hand a beer stein to a drunk guy that they just spent, 20 marks, 40 marks, whatever it was, how many marks it was.
Whose fault
Well,
is that?
yeah,
They handed it to you.
I mean, it's a return
But-
customer. You know that you're coming back for another one.
That's perfect then.
Yeah.
This is
right.
a brilliant marketing
Exactly.
plan.
Right, it's just a perfect marketing plan. Give the drunk guy a ceramic beer stein and put it in a plastic bag. I did not get another
Done.
one though.
Shame on you.
Oh.
I know, right?
And now you regret it because now you got that
Well, I bet you
giant
they
glass
were
that just is
surprised.
not a beer stein.
It's not. It's a whole garden glass, but it's not a beer stein.
Which he stole.
Damn
Yeah,
them
damn them
to hell.
I mean the crystal wine goblet I got in the Czech Republic survived. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's because it wasn't in a glass
No,
bag.
no, that one came in a box. And then it got
Nailing it.
packed up with I believe 5 rolls of paper towel wrapped and stuffed in an ammo can and put into a box with another 6 rolls of paper towel and mailed off. Yeah.
Damn. You've been thinking
it
ahead,
survived,
sir.
from what I heard. It survived the trip.
From what you
Well, I
heard.
sent it to a friend.
Ah,
But yeah, how you guys doing? You guys ready for another fun-filled episode?
I have been awake all nights since our last recording, trying to figure out who these people that we are about to
Yeah.
meet are.
Or are you all wearing the same clothing?
Literally beside myself.
Side yourself.
I feel like our viewers ask us every time they watch our episodes why I'm wearing the same clothing, and that's because massive sweaters and yoga pants are comfortable.
Yes.
Right.
I love my yoga pants.
It's like wearing nothing
Uh,
at all.
Okay, you say that, but they make men's yoga pants, and I wear my rock climbing pants way more than I probably should, because also just
I have
so
a pair of
comfortable.
$100 sweat yoga pants, and yeah, they're really comfortable.
Why do you have sweat yoga pants?
Because they were on sale,
Yeah.
and they're
Like-
really comfortable.
They're comfortable.
I mean,
I
they're
know
not
what
they're not tight, form-fitting pants. They're more like a straight leg sweat pant,
I
right?
get that, but what I'm getting at is Jones owning yoga or fitness
I
pants.
like yoga. Yoga's good. Don't do hot yoga though. Don't
I feel
do
like
yacht.
that's the
Athleisure
description
wear.
I'm getting is joggers. I feel like Dave owns joggers.
which is another not gonna happen thing. Like,
Kinda. I've got my I still have my Bosnian special track pants.
I've been trying to get you to go to the gym since I got to this unit.
Yeah, we just go at different times.
Yeah, sure we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go every week. You go once a year. I got it.
Different
cycles.
cycles.
Yeah, you guys last week found for lack of better terms, a jail cell, I guess. A jail.
It looks like a jail cell. There's a whole bunch of people in cages. That's
Right?
They look like they're about 10 feet by 10 feet rooms.
Right?
Okay, so we have Marta Moonshadow. She's all unchained and
but
everything
you don't
like
know
that.
her name is actually Marta Moonshadow because no one's really done much other than
Asked her
kind of
and throw clothing at her and weapons.
you kind of vaguely threaten and just overwhelm her. And then we have some other people.
I'm not overwhelming at all. I'm a friendly and healing
You blew
presence.
a horn
literally.
into a fucking door lock.
Yeah.
Did I throw a fucking fireball into it though? No.
Yeah, but she
That's
doesn't
just
know
because
that.
you don't have one. That's the only.
You're welcome.
And really, I mean, being chained to the wall, she really didn't see who threw. Like I said, it just got really bright really fast.
It was loud, then bright, then quiet, and then peaceful and healing, and then
Discordant
overwhelming and confusing all at the
jagged.
same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but she is
She
untethered
is
from the wall.
untethered
Ooh,
from the
untethered.
wall. She is.
I would like to ask her advice before we start opening up jail cells to find out if it's actually friend or foe or just a fucking trap.
down there with Corey, and things could never go well with the two of us down here.
I
have the key still.
don't. I don't know. Oh, those beasts. They just tortured us and tormented us, and I know there's more, but I don't know who. I don't know.
Okay, so you said save us, but you don't know any of these people.
I just know they're there. Please.
Sounds
I don't belong
suspicious.
here.
Sus.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
Sus.
be suspicious.
I was.
I wasn't even
You
supposed
are
to
the
work
imposter!
today.
I
I'm
saw you
just going to
venting!
say it's a Clerk's reference. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
We're open, I promise.
Please.
Come in.
And I
Big white
used
sheet
a
with
very-
shoe polish.
Still very dated, but not that dated reference. And you guys, you went
Yeah,
real
but-
old.
Rumpf, yes, you can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells down this hallway that most seem to contain people.
Harumph is going to like walk past, looking in each room, and just hello, and keep like tapping down each of the doors, looking at each of the people inside.
Okay. As you're coming down the hallway, from the last 3 cells, one bolt flies past you. The second bolt may hit you, and I just have to double check here.
And this is why we're sus.
What is the plus on that? A plus. Ooh. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know the third bolt also hits because they rolled a natty 20. So I'm going to roll some damages. The first one is going to be, almost minimum. So that's 4 points of piercing damage for the first one.
4.
And 9 points of piercing damage for the second one. And now I need you to make me
Dickhead.
2.
If these guys are in cells and they still have poison fucking
Yeah.
bolts, that's bullshit that we didn't find any up above.
Yeah.
Bullshit, I say. It's a 14 and a 17 with my con, so that's a
Okay, so
17
you're
is the
not
lowest.
And I'll have everybody roll initiative.
How long does my poison fucking anti-poison spell last? Because I still have that.
You had a long rest, so if it lasts only.
Oh, we had a short rest.
Yeah, so that's still an hour.
Well, I gotta check. Is it an hour?
17.
Short rest is an hour.
No, I'm checking the spell. Yeah, 1 hour. You are correct.
Just
All
give
right.
me a second here as I pop these guys in. 1, 2, 3.
Can you guys hear all this crunching while I'm eating these things? Or cool. I will
Rhinorak got a
continue to eat
17.
these things.
Oh, right. Herder.
Shatari, what did you get?
You guys are gonna be so proud of me.
Natural 20.
With my +2 to initiative, I
22.
rolled a 3.
Harumph got it.
Well, that's better than a
Harumph got
1.
22.
No. Harumph got a 16. I got a roll of 14. I got a
16,
+2,
and
so
Corey?
16.
Corey rolled a 7, which is actually a 6.
Okay. Yeah. The first 3 cells as you pass Harumph. One has a human in it.
See the guy who shot me?
The other one has a hobgoblin. The last 3 contain a drow.
And they've got weapons
They have
in
weapons
cells.
in cells.
Worst captors
Yeah.
ever.
Man. Ooh, man.
That's right. I got a plan
Right.
for those assholes.
And
Shh. With a
Oh, I'm gonna actually include. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not gonna include Marta in this because she's still kind of fucked up from bumping into you guys. Ranarat, top of the initiative order.
Do I know or hear of anything going on down?
You probably would have heard Harumph cry out. The drows yell things in Elvish. So yeah. Sorry, it's not a human, it's a half elf in the first
Wait, so Marta's bad?
No.
No,
Okay.
wrong. elves.
Ranarat's just gonna take another big deep breath and be like, just 5 fucking minutes. And then
You'll hear from down the hallway. You got 60.
I'm gonna come to the corner here and peek around. I don't see anything.
You see Harumph Corey standing there, a row of cells.
Harum's got 2 new arrows sticking out of him.
Bolts.
Bolts.
That's about all you can see from there.
Okay, I'll move, and that's what I do.
Okay. Bringing us to that guy, bringing us to Lurrash'S, and he is going to shoot again at Harumph with a 23.
Yeah.
Nice. Max damage. That is going to be, what is the plus? So that's 8 points of piercing. And make me another one of those Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing stuff. Constitution saving throws. That's 15 plus.
You're good.
Plus 3, so 18. What is fucking beeping?
Not me. All right. So, bringing us to Harumph. Like I said, last 3 cells are filled with drows, shouting at you in Elvish.
I know Elvish.
Is it Elvish or Drow?
It is Elvish. Well, no, actually, no, maybe not.
Drow really have a hate on for elves, so I don't think they'd be yelling us in Elvish.
They're yelling. No,
Unless they wanted to insult elves.
they're yelling something. Corey doesn't understand it, so let's go with that.
Well, both of us can make unintelligible noises too. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Harumph.
Did the
No,
hobgoblin
he's
fire
kind of
anything at me?
cowering in the back of his cell.
Well, I'm gonna walk
All
15 feet forward.
Okay.
Can these things see me angle for them to be shooting out their cell door at me? I just gotta say.
Yeah, they know you're there. They can see you.
Sure, but again, that's pretty impressive for fucking like. I'd need a mirror and a fucking 90-degree angle to fucking get a shot off at somebody
it's
there.
a
So,
barge
just
door.
saying.
Like, it looks like wood in there.
Sure, even then,
You
it's
can
still.
shoot your arm out the fucking whatever.
Yeah, and you can aim down your arm that's outside the
Yeah.
bars with your head inside. Anyways.
Finger cameras. Jesus.
Yeah,
man.
finger cameras. Exactly. I'm going to pull out a flask of oil. I'm going to hold it up so they can all see. I'm going to toss it through so it shatters all over the first dude's cell,
Okay.
like inside, so it's covered in oil. And then I'm going to my finger be like, perhaps we can be a bit more civil. And I'm going to fucking hold action to fucking, if they do something, I'm going to fucking ignite the oil in that guy's cell.
Okay, so you're gonna hold action. All right, this is going to happen at the same time. What is damage for oil? I'm gonna oil 5e.
I think it's only like 1d6 or 1d8 per round. And it lasts for a couple of rounds.
All right, oil usually comes in a clay flask that holds 1 pint. As an action, you can splash the oil in this flask on a creature within 5 feet of you or throw it up to 20 feet. So now you've used your action. Shattering it on...
Okay.
Make a ranged attack against a creature. I'm not going to make my ranged attack because he's kind of in the spot. You're going to throw it in there. If the target takes any fire damage before the oil dries. All right. After 1 minute, the target takes an additional 5 fire damage from the burning oil. 5 fire damage. It's not
That's
bad.
not too bad.
You don't have an action to hold because you've thrown the oil.
All right, that's fair. I'm just looking to see if I have a bonus action spell.
Do you have a bonus action fire spell is the question.
That's what I was looking for. What about fucking my flint and tinder?
Yes,
Is that an action to
that would
fucking
be an
spark?
action to spark. Well,
that
you'd
doesn't
still have to
seem fair.
pull it out.
And then I'm gonna move back then. So there, I'm gonna fucking. And I still think I should have some.
I
kind of,
will-
like, half
I will
cover
give
at
you
least
half
from
cover
fucking
there.
These guys shooting me, and I will shoo Corey back.
The guy you just
Shoosh.
fucking covered in oil.
Squirts out between the
He
bars.
starts peeing on it.
Very crudely in common says, "Die, pig."
Oh well, that's
And with your half cover, he shoots a bolt and misses you.
well.
Well,
There's no talking
right.
to some people. He says to
Corey,
light him up.
'tis your turn.
Light him up and
His-
say, "Smells like bacon."
His crossbow. Is it like an automatic sort of thing, or does it have to be manually
He's got to
reset
reload.
each time? Okay, I would like to use Mage Hand to pull the trigger while he's trying to reload it.
Let's see here. See what mage hand. I'm not against it.
Right, like every time he goes to like pull the string back over top of the locking mechanism, I would like to use Mage Hand to just like depress the locking mechanism so he can't get it to fucking like it doesn't there's no
Okay.
Yeah.
It's,
like trying to cock a gun
right?
with no
It's
return
going to be
spring.
hard. All right? It's going to be hard.
Okay.
I need you to make me a DC 17.
Ooh.
Not impossible. DC 17.
Yep.
Sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
That's dexterity.
With my
We're screwed.
wait, straight roll, or do I also have to use my like negative
You
dex? as
should
well?
have.
Whatever
if you
your
look up at
sleight of
stats,
hand
you should have
bonus
sleight
is.
of hand.
It's a -1. So I have to get an 18, a
Or higher.
19,
Yep.
or a 20.
I believe in you. For
Well,
the people at
shit.
home, I don't
That
believe
was
in them.
close. It's only a turn.
Well, it's close. It's almost there. Yeah.
It was.
Unfortunately, it did not work. Bringing us to
You didn't.
drow number 3. He
had to do was
is
cook 'em.
going to shoot. And he's going to shoot at Harumph with your +2 to AC for cover. And he misses.
Ah.
Bringing us to
You were supposed to move, Corey.
Shatari.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
do
still
you-
get my motion.
Do you get your
Like I
movement?
get
What
my
do you want to
movement
do?
too, right? I'm gonna
Okay.
run around here.
Run around there.
When it doesn't work, I'm gonna do like a little like kind of shriek, and I'm gonna pick up my human-sized skirt.
I
and
believe
run
you are
around the corner.
wearing tattered pants now.
Oh, that's right. She had just gotten new pants and then burned them.
Shatari.
You hear a commotion. There's lots of swearing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I
You can
should
go
do.
right up and just stab one of them.
You can talk to that Marta Moonshadow and see if she knows anybody else over there, or get a little more information, or we'll.
I thought we agreed that she didn't know anyone.
Well, she's in shock. Calm her.
Can I
Soothe her.
just like shake her gently by the shoulders, like Marta, wake the fuck up!
Slap her. I mean,
Let's give her a couple of good, like, teeth rattling smackaroonies.
one good one.
Good one. Okay.
You have to do two. One's got to be one way, one's got to be the other. It's about
Symmetry,
symmetry.
right? Let me see what we got here. Let's put a Marta. Oh, we already have a Marta in the. Why am I looking for a Marta fucking whatever? When I already have one there. And I will fucking roll an initiative. 5. Did she get the add? 7. Initiative is
Marta, pull your shit together.
Proficiency bonus, right?
Dexterity.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Not proficiency.
Okay, so 5. And I will add her to the what's it? Marta.
Oh, to the what's it?
And she rolled a 7 altogether. And that'll happen after the next round. Is that all you're doing, Shatari? Just trying to get her act together? A slap? A slap and a tickle?
Which one was that? That was Beer Fest.
Right?
Slap and tickle?
How's she going through the walls?
Talent.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna yell, scream, sing, whatever you want to call it.
There you go.
From there?
So, like, that carries. It's 60 feet radius.
Yeah,
That's all I'm caring about.
You don't know the bad guys there. Don't you have to be able to see
what
the
are you
guy
trying to
you're
do?
yelling at?
I was gonna do a motivational speech for
motivational
my
speech?
friends,
Oh.
but guys.
Hey, you guys.
Choose up to 5 creatures in range that can hear you for the duration.
Allies, friends, and innocent bystanders. I'm going to inspire them with my greatness. Whether you have anything to be excited about or not. Choose up to 5 creatures within range that can hear you. For the duration, each affected creature gains 5 temporary hit points and has advantage on wisdom saving throws.
I can hear you. I'm adding a 5 to my temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
If an
else do you
affected
get?
creature is hit by an attack, it has advantage on the next attack roll it makes. Once an affected creature loses a temporary hit points granted by this spell, the spell ends for that creature. It lasts for 1 hour. Nice! Motivational speech.
Go team!
Motivational
Well done.
speech from
Way to-
Shatari. Way to
buff us.
And I only have 4 friends that I can buff right now. I guess including myself if that counts, but I don't think it does. So
I have
all of my friends.
just envision her
None of-
singing the "How a Bill Becomes a Law" song. It's
Sorry, remind me what buffs do I get? I didn't write them down.
You get 5 temporary hit points. Give me a second. I gotta pull that back up now.
and if you get hit, you
5 temporary hit points. Advantage against wisdom saving throws, and if you're hit by an attack, you have advantage on your next attack roll. You lose the spell after you lose the hit points.
Rhino Rat.
Yep.
Screaming Drowse.
I don't see anybody. Nobody's poked out of the cell or anything from.
Not really. Not from where you're standing. You can't see anything really.
If I scooch down this way, can I peek around? Do I see anybody?
Nope, you don't see anybody.
Okay, I'm just gonna call up a firebolt, and I will hold action.
All right.
Holding action until you see somebody, or until you're
Yeah, what's your
told to
trigger?
like shoot something.
I'm just. I'll call out to Harumph and be like, "What's going on here?"
But you're holding your action. What do you want? What's going to trigger your action?
I'll take my held action will be to take direction from Harumph, which is probably a poor choice, but too late.
Okay. Fair enough. Drow number 2, the guy in the middle, he's going to kind of poke his arm out and shoot, missing Harumph. Harumph. You splashed oil on that guy, and he looked you right in the fucking face and said, "Die, pig."
Yeah. And he's gonna yell down the hallway, fucking in common, lighting his finger on fire. You first! And he's gonna fire a firebolt into that cell.
Roll me
All
to
you
hit.
gotta do is hit the oil. Do I get an advantage? Actually, I'm
Roll.
gonna try to hit him if I can. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
move down. So I've got a better line of sight to him. And then I'm going to roll to hit. So that's a 16. Where's my fucking spell attack modifier? So that will be a 23
is
to
a
hit.
Roll your damage.
Alright, firebolt. 2d10. Where are you guys? Come here, fellas. There you are. 1. Where's the second one? He's hiding. How rude. Any d10. There you are. That is a 4. And that is a 10. So 14 plus I now get my fucking damage bonus from my fucking charisma, or sorry, not charisma, wisdom. So I get a plus 4 to that. So 20 fire damage.
Fire damage.
Holy shit.
And then I'm going to move down behind the wall here.
That cell goes up in a greasy ball of flame. You know the flame.
And Harumph yells, yep. Harumph yells back down the hallway. Long
Right?
pig.
You know the flame. That's that rolling fucking greasy. Just
And he'll also yell down the hallway, does anybody else want to continue fighting?
and you hear other screams. Well, first, mainly you hear screams of immense suffering and pain and whatever, but you hear other cries of anger and retribution in a language you don't understand. Oh, yeah.
But I'm getting the gist of it, huh?
Yeah. The gist is, if they get out of there, you're going to regret it. I mean, are they talking big? I don't know. Drow won. It was his turn, but he is just a screaming, greasy, fucking roiling ball of flame. Really doing nothing for the smell that is currently in this dungeon. Marta is going to come forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Hopefully she wasn't friends with him.
And then that brings us to Corey.
All right. So, well, is that what we're doing now? Rather than freeing them from the cells, we're just going to free their spirits from their body? Is that it?
They started it.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but maybe we could be a little bit nicer with this. Is there anybody down here that we have to fucking save, or can we just sort of turn around and close the door on our way out? And I'll look over at Miss Moonshadow about that.
And again, a look of shock crosses her faces, and but there are other people there. There's I don't know. I mean, who knows what these drow or why they're in here?
And Harumph is going to look right back at her again and say, they started it.
Do something about it.
I am. I'm cooking.
Corey, are you going to stay there? Are you going to attack? Are you going to... what's going on?
I'm going to making my way to the corner there, and call into the first cell, that half elf that we saw, and be like, "Are you gonna try and shoot at us as well? Like, do we need to light your pants on fire and wait for the smell of bacon and shit to float through here? Or are you gonna cooperate a little bit?"
Bacon and shit.
That guy, you look at that cell and you can see that half elf is he is just cowering, crying in the corner of his cell.
Well, I don't think that this one's going to be a problem. We can probably leave him off our list. But there's 2 other fuckers down there at the end. They seem to be causing a bit of a disturbance, I'd say. So what do you guys think? Should we light them up, or should we just take our leave and close the door behind us? And I will ready firebolt in case they decide that we should light them up.
Okay, but Marta has not identified anybody else as actually friendly. Besides that there's people down there.
Yeah.
She's on she was chained in a totally different cell. Right? You got a cowering half elf in the first cell. The second cell has it looks like a body. The third cell has a just a unarmed hobgoblin. He just kind of he's quiet, he's stoic, he's I mean, it seems to be that he's accepted his fate.
So he wasn't the one who was shooting arrows out earlier.
No. There's that asshole. That asshole.
The dills at the end.
I vote we let out the hobgoblin and the half-elf, and we leave these guys to rot in their fucking holes.
Yes, but every time we start walking down towards the cells, they pop a fucking thing out of the corner and they start lighting off arrows at us.
Can I use... Because do they have just like little windows from their doorway, or are these just wide open?
They're bars.
Old-timey jail doors.
Yeah.
Or new-timey jail doors, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an upgrade in those days.
Yeah. It's hard to poke, torment, and torture prisoners when it's all door.
What if? Hear me out. How high are these ceilings?
Psycho does that.
10 feet.
Oh, the ceilings are 10 feet?
Yeah.
How tall are we? Who's the shortest person besides Ranarat? Actually, no, Ranarat, that'll work perfectly. What if I do minor illusion to make this, just like from here on, look totally normal in that 5-foot cube? They can't see around it, so Ranarat can sneak, just open up these doors as long as she doesn't go over here onto this side. Open these doors, get these guys to crouch, and then follow us.
Fuck, that's kind of brilliant.
Minor illusion.
I can make an illusion in a 5-foot cube. So if I just make everything appear as normal, is that not just a minor illusion, or is that a complex one?
Pretty fucking smart.
Let's have a look here. Minor illusion. You create the sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast a spell again. If you create a sound image of an object. If you create an image of an object such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a small chest, it must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. The image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. So the hallway is 10 feet wide. The ceiling is 10 feet high.
Yeah, but if I just create this 5-foot cube of illusion right there, as long as Ranarat doesn't go around it, or they can see around it, which they can't.
I'm only 3 feet tall.
Okay. Oh, I see. So you're just like
just putting up like a
where
fake
they do
wall.
like the thing. So it looks like the hallway is there.
It's a trick of the mirrors, yeah.
That's really fucking smart, actually.
Okay.
2 points of
Yeah,
inspiration
no,
to you.
it works. I mean, they'll see the door swing open. Do you
Or half
door
the door
swing
swing
up.
open.
The top half. The Amy half.
Yep.
I vote that they have to roll perception to actually notice that, though.
The door swing open? Well, they know you're...
Just like the top corner of the door. That's really all they're gonna fucking see.
But they know you're there. That's, well...
Do they actually notice, though? They know we're there, but it looks like the hallway's empty.
Well, that one portion of the hallway, yeah.
It looks like the hallway's empty.
All right.
they
Yeah,
notice
no, I will.
actually open?
I will do that. What is your spell
Okay.
save DC?
And I'm
14.
14. Okay.
Can I give myself a bardic inspiration?
I don't know if you can give yourself a
Shit.
bardic inspiration.
What if I also use an inspiration point?
For what? How would you use this inspiration point?
To inspire myself. To give myself an extra d6 to my saving DC for this
Well, it
roll.
doesn't work that way.
What if I use cutting words against their perception check? As a reaction.
But you would have to see them. Right?
Give me a second. Cutting words. I don't think they have to see me. A foe within earshot.
No, I get that. But if you're using it as a reaction, how would you know when to use it?
I'll just immediately throw them off of their toes. I don't know. Okay, never mind.
I'm still
Like,
We'll use my original
I'm
brilliant
not against
plan.
it. I just
Why are you holding action though? Why don't you just use it against them?
I was.
Cutting words is a reaction. To like subtract something from their rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Ability check, attack, or damage. I can subtract a bardic inspiration dice from the result unless the foe can't be charmed.
well, unless you want to step down and out so you can see when they pop around. But the first thing they may attack is you.
Yeah.
And I know you've got that brand new 14 AC that you want to test out, but
Not particularly. With my original plan. What do they roll? Perception?
They roll a, what do they roll? They investigation check.
Sure.
Yeah, it could work. They don't have very high fucking whatevers. Okay, so
Ran Rat has the keys. Go, go, go! Quietly. Don't get too far away
but
from
we
the walls.
were on Corey's turn, so I'm trying to figure out what Corey's doing.
Damn it.
Corey was holding action, waiting to figure out what we were gonna do, and if I see a crossbow poke out of one of the doors, I'm gonna light him up.
Where are you standing?
right at the corner there.
All right. Yep. Third door.
Yep.
Roll to hit. Yeah. If you
Wait for me?
action, he pops
Yeah.
out.
Are you? What spell are you using?
Firebolt.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. It's an 11 plus my modifier. My modifier is a +8, so that's a 19.
Ooh. You hit. Roll your damage.
Get fucked, you stupids. It's D.
Should be 2d8, isn't it?
Yep. That's a 5. And another 5. 10.
Okay. Yeah, your firebolt goes flying. Doing 10 points of damage. There's a gurgled scream, and you could see the body slumped against the bars as it slides down slowly. Bringing us to Shatari.
I'm just gonna maintain my minor illusion spell if that's not.
Well, you would have to cast. You haven't had to cast it yet, so you're going to cast that spell. Okay.
That's my plan.
Minor illusion spell. Ranarat.
I guess I am sneaking down the hallway to open some cell doors or some shit.
All right.
Brilliant. It's practically Ocean's 11.
So, what do you want, a stealth roll?
Which door are you opening first?
The first one I come to, 7, 4. That's an 11.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I use dual mind on the first door that opens the inhabitant to be like, hey, stick close to the fucking wall?
Yeah. You've got this guy, Geldax. He is crying and babbling and cowering. You open the door, and he's cowered even more in the back of the cell.
Yeah. Can I motion him forwards and point back down to where everybody else is?
He is, for lack of better words, catatonic.
Okay.
Oh, we opened
I'm
the
just
door.
gonna look at Corey and just give him the thumb. What's his problem?
This is a very traumatic experience for people, and he's not handling it well. Bringing us to drow number 2. He is going to take a pot shot at Corey. Missing. Bringing us to Harumph.
Rump's gonna move out here. And can I still see him from where he stuck his arm out to shoot Corey? Does he have cover, half cover?
Well, he's got some
him?
cover from the illusion, but you can see him.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a shot at him. Firebolt. Rolled a 14 plus 7, so 21 to hit.
Is a hit.
It's 21 hit. All right. Well then, enjoy this, dickhead. That's a 7 and an 8, so 15 plus 4, so 19 points of fire damage to the guy in the center.
Fuck. We may as well just drop the illusion now. I think everybody's fucking crisp.
Well,
he has
he's
a
not dropping
gurgled
yet.
Scream as well, and
Okay. And then Harump's just gonna hold up his finger and blow the smoke off and say, "Anyone else want a limp?" Poor hobgoblin and half elf. Harump's not happy about this. We've walked into far too many rooms and been lit up. All he wanted to do was talk.
I don't think they wanted to talk to you.
It doesn't matter what they wanted to do. I was providing them the option. Violence isn't always the answer, Drow. Come on.
That's probably. Standing there, you can see the hobgoblin come to the bars. He says, "Free me, please. If possible, help save my people from these vile elves. If you seek out Azrok's hold, the bastion of our people, and you'll find our warlord Azrock. He will grant you safe passage, should you assist our people in this desperate hour.
Who's in charge of the rest of them? Because that Trissa lady had a bad day already. Is there more you're saying?
These very caverns and floors are crawling with drow, though you say Trissa has fallen?
He goes looking for his bags. Oh, I don't have it. Red!
Tell me, has Trissa fallen?
Oh,
believe so.
my friend. She fucking fell and split her face wide open. And then we stepped on her neck a couple of times.
Well then, perhaps my people, our people, have a chance of driving these drow back.
Sure thing. There's something about a creek down here we're looking for.
There are no creeks. A river, yes, but creek, no.
Close enough. A flowing body of water. Don't get technical with me. You're in a cage.
One of your fingers just lights up involuntarily. You're just like,
Just
Says the one who was in a hole for like 10 years.
exactly. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The river is to the southeast.
As long as you promise not to do anything funny, and he will point. Because I'm getting a little tired.
Funny. Look here. Elf, I have nothing to be funny about. Our people are at war with these drow. You seem to be against them. Free me. I will go ahead. I will let Azrock know the victories that you have acquired, the fall of Trissa. Help us.
Rat, head.
Rattle. Take the head out of the bag of holding, roll it down the hallway.
You see.
Oh, well, Corey's standing there trying to talk. Harum's going to attempt to pick it up and basically be a comedy of errors trying to pick this thing up, kicking it, bouncing off the walls, tripping over it once.
You see the hobgoblin's impression go from, impressed, like, that is a great victory, to, like, and then, yeah. And then just, outright embarrassment for you.
And then he's going to finally pick it up. See?
Perhaps, Elf, trophies are not for you.
he's got a thumb like in her nose.
And Harum's going to look around for an elf. I think he's talking to you, and he's going to yell down the hall at Marta.
Well, you are an Azamar, right? Asamar.
Yeah,
Are they more
Asamar.
elf or human? I figured they were more elf than human.
They're just really pretty
Yeah.
humans, basically.
So I guess he's not really wrong in calling you an elf. Yeah.
Pretty human.
Well, again, Harum
Yeah.
does not believe that, so he's looking around for an elf.
Please, the door, if you can. If not, then please go to our warlord Azrock in Azrock's hold. Let him know what has happened. Rise up with him against the drow.
Renaret? Lock?
Yeah, I'll wander down the
He's got all the keys.
Is that Azrock or Ass
Azrock.
Rock?
As rock.
Azor.
Like a rock.
Azor Rock? Azor Rock? Azrock.
We're going to hit every pronunciation you can think of here?
Azrock. A-Z-R-O-K. Azrock.
Nice.
Azar?
So, nailing it.
No, because the O can't reach past the Z, so Azrock.
Is it like an IROC?
Yes,
Just
but
from
just more
Arizona.
minor.
Azrock's hold. Scoosh. Okay. Yeah, let's get Ranarat down. We'll crack him out.
All right. Lurrash'S comes out. You have the almost catatonic, mewling, crying Geldex in the other cell. No, don't leave me here. Don't, no, please, no, don't leave me, don't leave me.
That would be a great time for someone to cast Calm Emotions.
No, please, God.
No, Crown of Madness.
I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I was just.
It's your time, Chitari. You've been waiting for this moment.
Is this fucking mess over here? Is he one of yours? You look similar. I don't. No.
I don't know.
Can I use magic to influence his mood?
They dragged him in 2 nights ago.
Can I just use friends to like make him chill the fuck out? No, wait, that's not gonna work. Give me a second. Calm Emotions is a 2nd level spell.
Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. No, we don't need that.
Can I just tell him to chill out?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'm just gonna tell him to chill out. Be like, shh, you're safe now.
Roll me.
You brush your teeth.
It's a charisma check. Roll me a charisma check.
Do you want charisma or persuasion?
Probably persuasion.
It's persuasion.
Charisma.
Yeah. No.
Intimidation.
Stop it.
Okay. Do you want intimidation, persuasion,
what do you
or
want
charisma?
to use? You can use intimidation or persuasion. What do you want?
I have a +9 to both of those, so it doesn't really matter. And with the 13, I just rolled.
It certainly does matter. What are you using? Persuasion or intimidation?
Persuasion, obviously. I'm not violent.
You don't have to be violent to use persuasion. You rolled a 19?
Yeah. No, I rolled a 13 and I have a +9.
Okay.
So 22.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
22.
I mean, definitely better than a 13. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in front of there. He calms down. Please, just I don't belong here. I was just lighting lamps. I was just, it's my job. I light lamps. They grabbed me. They took me. They grabbed me. You're gonna get me home, right? You're going to get me home, right?
You light lamps down here?
Oh Lord.
What kind of job prospects is that?
Rumpf, don't be mean. Yes, we will do our best, or at least, hitchhike you half the way or something like that.
When did lamp lighting become a career choice? I was only down there for 10 years, wasn't I?
Can I make a horn sound in Harump's head?
Water deep needs lamps.
Oh shit.
We're not in water deep.
You're a little far from water deep, my guy.
I know,
buddy.
I don't belong here.
Well, then why don't you come out?
You know, buddy, there's nowhere besides up from here, so...
That's not true. There's a whole bunch of dungeon levels below us. Chitari, we can
there's
go to
many
the fourth,
more
and then maybe the
from
fifth,
there.
perhaps even the 6th or 7th.
So there you have it. You have a hobgoblin.
Yes.
Hobgoblin telling you to go to Azrak's Hold, Azrak's Hold, to help fight against the Drow. Azrak. Free his people. You have Geldax, who is a lamplighter from Waterdeep, who, according to Lurrash'S, was drugged down here about 2 nights ago. You have Marta, who you really know nothing about because you haven't talked to her really. What do you guys want to do?
We know Marta is beautiful,
Yes,
remember?
Stunningly beautiful.
We do. Stunning, beautiful, with the spell book.
That we gave her?
No. She found it under the hay in her cell. She had hidden it away.
Well, that's one way to do it. I thought
She had hidden it in a hay. Sorry.
so I thought you had said that when Ranrat pulled out that spell book that Marta showed some sign of recognizing.
She recognized it's a spell book. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I thought she would have recognized the owner is what I was getting at. All right. Well, and Harumph's just going to like wander down the rest of the hallway still holding the head and hold it up to look into the cells.
Last.
Yep. You're toast.
The cell in the middle of Lurrash'S and Geldax holds a dead Grick.
Oh, they took one of the Gricks.
Can I go down and open the cells of the 3 assholes and try and loot the bodies?
Yeah.
The 3 amigos.
They have a short sword, hand crossbow, and chain shirts.
They might be a little scorched. Just a scooch. Can I offer a chain shirt and a short sword to the hobgoblin unless he's got gear on?
He doesn't have gear. He takes the short sword.
Don't do anything foolish. And again,
Yeah,
fingertips just gonna.
The chain shirt really won't fit him.
You want one for each arm?
Right.
Well, it's better than nothing.
I thank
At least
you.
you have a weapon.
Again.
No on the assholes or anything?
What's that?
No gold or
No.
coins or anything on the assholes?
No gold or
All right,
coins,
right.
right?
Hey, I'm just saying, if they had weapons, maybe they weren't for valuables either.
What kind of a clown puts a guy with weapons into a cell? Seriously.
I'm
Just
sorry,
piss
were they
poor
not
planet.
shooting at us?
They were. Hence weapons.
Right?
Well, did Ranrat, did you already open up the hobgoblin's cell?
Yep.
How about you just, do you think you can get out of here on your own back to your lines without running into these things? Perhaps warning your people that this one, and he shakes the head at it, is not going to bother them anymore, but...
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
I can get back. They caught me by surprise. It was a foolish mistake. I had stopped.
Do you
I
have
need
a
no
map of this
I
place?
know how to get back to the hold.
Yeah.
The map's not for you,
I
sir.
know how
It's for
back.
me.
Asrock's hold is to the west. The drow are directly to the south. The river you seek is to the southwest east.
Is somebody writing this down?
Sorry, Azrock's hold
West.
is to the west,
Right?
and the
drow are
Drow
directly
south.
south. And the river you seek is to the southeast.
Okay, got it. Nailed it.
Well, have a good run back, I guess. We'll perhaps see you later. And he's going to wander over to the cell where the half-elf is. Don't you think it's time to get up now?
Well, you're taking me home, right?
Well, Waterdeep's a little far away. I'm not sure these old legs could walk that far. But maybe this fellow can lead you back to his town and they can find you a way out. I'm sure us having saved him and killed, and he shakes the head again, will earn us some good favor. How does that work for you?
We're not going where you're going, dude, and I don't think you want to come with us.
Mm.
What about you there, lady? What are you doing?
And Marta kind of just jumps for like a second, like as if she was kind of caught in thought, and she's like, "Oh, well, thank you for saving me." Whew.
Great. Spell lady with your book that's not full of songs. You got like teleportation or something? Just blink him away. Back home.
No. That's my magics. My magics cannot. I've never been to Waterdeep. I wasn't even supposed to
Would
be
you be
here.
willing
I was attacked by pirates on the sea. They
Shit. There's a sea down here? Amazing what they can fit in this building.
Is that what fills into the
she
river?
looks at you like you're kind of stunned. No,
She's not wrong.
The sea isn't down here, you fool. And then I was captured. We were sailing on the sea, pirates, and they took us to Skullport. I was auctioned off as a handmaiden for Skull Island. There's this fortress at the heart of the city. But when they were bringing me there, I was abducted by these filthy drow and brought here where they wanted to torture me. Probably because I'm an elf.
Well, I think we've earned some good favor with this fellow. And again, he's just going to look over at the guy in the cell for killing. So, hey, how do you think you could get them back to, at the very least, your town so they can make some type of a journey to, where could you get out from? Are you, like, you got sold in Skullport once. I'm not sure if you want to go back there, but that seems like the logical position or place, unless you can make your way.
Maybe now. And she kind of looks at Shatari. Maybe now my story is with you.
Oh shit.
To make friendship bracelets. You know how long I've been trying to convince Corey to wear these bracelets, and nobody's been willing to wear them. Will you wear my friendship bracelet?
Yeah.
Chatari, it's never been about not wearing your friendship bracelet. It's the fact that you make it out of your own armpit hair.
It's the strongest material she's got.
It is certainly strong. And it smells. And it smells strongly as well.
Bracelet. I want everybody to make me a
Insight
check.
Oh.
That's a good time.
19.
19?
Oh.
14.
What'd you get, Ref? Oh shit, he's taking a picture of it.
You
I
said
also
something about a
got
good time.
19.
So
I said
insight, you said.
Insight.
Well, with that natural 20, that's
Okay.
a 27.
Oh shit. He knows her middle name.
Yeah. The size of her wrist.
It's
suspect.
to you. It's suspect to you.
Oh.
I mean, it's not entirely crazy. Pirates do run the high seas. Many people are taken and auctioned off. Roll me a history check.
History. Oh, I just rolled up from it's a 17 plus history plus 5, so 22.
22.
Do you want that at disadvantage since I'm a little addled?
Even
Okay.
though you've been in a hole for quite some time. I don't know, maybe
So I've been
maybe
told.
things have changed. But you know that the pirates of Skullport have been wiped out long ago.
How long did you say you were in that room? I was down here for 10 years myself.
Well, not
I think.
not that long. Maybe a week, 2 weeks. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's dark and those vile beasts, those vile beasts, keeping you awake day and night. Day and night.
Sleep deprivation. Not very effective, but fun.
Right?
It's like free drugs.
Sorry, Dave. How long ago did you say that those pirates were wiped out?
Long ago.
Like a decade ago?
Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I don't have detect evil or good prepped. Wah wah. She gets lucky that time.
I mean, she is an elf. She's a sun elf.
I don't know.
She's a sun.
She's rather long-lived.
Last name has Moon in it.
Moon Shadow.
Moon shadow, moon shadow.
We don't even know her. What's your name?
She tells you Marta Moonshadow.
Oh. Do I recognize Moon Shadow? Because I do speak Elvish. I heard.
Well,
Jesus.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's like
Oh, I'm
Jones,
never getting that back.
but it. I mean, it is an elf name.
Would I have heard stories about a Martin Moon Shadow around the pub?
Roll me a history check.
I will as soon as I pick up my dice that I dropped
Right.
way over here.
I mean, it's not an uncommon elf name. I mean, she's not of the Starflowers
I'm
or
back.
the Moon Whisper. You know, so yeah.
That's a
you've
natural
never
one.
heard,
You were drunk when her people passed through. When wasn't Corey drunk in the bar?
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
I'm trying to figure out. I think I need to roll a d20. I need to roll Corey's style of d20 to figure out whether or not I'm going to do something productive with that information or just
More torque.
stutter on.
Corey doesn't believe in D20s.
All right, so above 10 is I will
Above 10
actually
is
be
good.
productive with
Below
the
10.
information. And that is a
Alright.
6.
Oh, you're doing something sus.
We's all doing sus, right, man? You just burnt 3 elves alive.
They did not want to talk. Their fault.
Yeah, there's a little language barrier too.
They even got the warning shot. There was no language barrier. They knew exactly
They knew
what
what
they
they
were
were
saying.
saying. You didn't know what they were saying.
You said they said it in
the
common.
one, die pig. Yeah.
Yeah. Good enough for government work.
Lurrash'S will take Geldax. He winces at the suggestion, but seeing how you have thrown the head of Trissa Avondar around him like a fucking bad juggling act, it's the least he can do.
Does the half elf look like he is any kind of physical labor that he could use a short sword
He's a
and some armor?
lamplighter. Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, he right.
I'm gonna. Well, fuck it. Hey, Ranarat, let's just put some stuff on him, and maybe he can use that to sell when he gets to his place, and then he can get back to wherever he's from using that
All right, so you get
cash. Yeah.
another short
That seems
sword
fair.
and some chainmail. Regular chainmail or the
Give him a
magical
shot.
chainmail?
Fuck,
All
I'll give him
right.
the magic shit. I think Ranarat's already got a shit
Yeah.
ton of loot
All
kicking
right.
around,
So
so
you outfit them, and we're just gonna get rid of Geldak Spear.
have a
Lurrash'S
grip.
again not at begs, but says, your strength would help us much, defeating these drow and driving them from this level, giving Azrok hold a chance to flourish and grow.
Well, have you given us a map
I
to
have no
this
map.
place? You just said west.
I have no map. To the west is Azrok's hold. Directly south
Okay.
are the drow, and to the southeast is the river you seek.
Does anybody know which direction is south?
I can point our way.
Okay. Maybe we'll see you there.
And then he takes Geldax and leaves. Marta Moonshadow is looking at you expectantly, like she's like willing to join you and help you. She's like, I know the magics of the elves, and she kind of shows her spell book again. I can be of assistance. I can help you through here. Maybe I can get my revenge.
Whoa.
Could I
Okay.
share with her some of the spells out of the spell book that I currently carry? Would that
Can
help
she
her at all?
share some of her spells with you?
The spell book would help her. Her spells would not help Ranarat. Where did we get that spell book from? I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember it. It's partly burned.
Let me see here. Control F. No.
Did we get that from the chick in the room that had the buffet?
Oh, maybe.
I forgot about her. We really need to take better
Yeah.
notes.
Yes, the buffet lady. Because I got 47 pages from this campaign.
Yes, but that's all like burned a dark elf. And that's the extent of the note.
No, that's just me.
No, that's Morley's too. It's
What are you talking about?
Uh,
Rump lights him up with a firebolt. All the shooters are down. May as well drop illusion. Hobgob offers us free passage. River southeast. Azrok's hold is
Think it was
west.
on, like-
Drow are directly south.
I think it was on the first level, wasn't it? She was a sorceress or
yep, oh, I found it. You got it from one of the urns. It would help her.
do we want to do that
Get
or
that spell book.
hold on to it? Can she copy out of it so I can keep it or no?
Yeah, but
should be able to.
it takes time.
It just takes time.
Okay, well,
We'd have to wait for rest time anyways.
next time we're hanging out,
But they'll give her.
I'm just thinking if she's going to be on our side, if it buffs her a bit,
Right?
as long as she's on our side, then it helps us as well.
I feel like what Dave's been alluding to is she's not necessarily going to be on our side.
No, I didn't allude to that.
Maybe.
I just
But we
alluded
don't know
to
yet.
the fact that maybe her story isn't all what it is.
Rum's giving her side eye right now.
But
Real shifty side
I'm
eye.
resistant to side eye.
I mean,
Not you.
when she
Her.
made that
just
comment of perhaps getting revenge, she she sounded very earnest with that.
You said her name was Marta,
Yeah.
not Ernest.
I'm resistant to sarcasm, bitchiness, and
Yeah.
side eye.
Well,
See, and
off we
for,
go.
for Ranarat, The side eye just goes right over her head.
Right, because you're so short.
Grump is. I'm headed this way. They said south was more drow. I don't
Okay,
feel
so
like
there's
that
a
right
door
now.
to the south.
Yeah, nope.
No, like there's one down here.
Yeah, nope.
What do you mean nope?
They said south was more drow.
Right.
Yeah, but fireball.
Where do you think your other where do you think your other hallway goes? He said right?
West.
He said
west.
the river you seek is to the southeast.
Southeast.
They said his town is west.
The drow are to the south.
You want to run into more of these?
Pretty much everything goes south.
With us, yes.
You just have to know what's southeast. Right?
Rumpf doesn't. But that's definitely south through that door.
Yep.
Then
So
this
this-
hallway over there, the other hallway on the other side of the temple is also directly south.
Well, it's to the west of everything we can see here.
Of everything you can see there, but is it to the west or is it south?
Well, you just said Azrak went that way.
Actually,
He's
Did
gone.
he go through
no,
this door?
He didn't go through that
He's
door.
gone.
Exactly.
But that's because he has other
Even
places to
fucking
go.
Harumph can figure that out. Well, he didn't say that. He said he was
Yeah.
going back to his town.
Which
Zop,
is
zerp.
to the west.
Yeah, that's why we're going west.
Oh, you're going to
Oh, we're
try to
just
get to
following
the
it.
town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we may as well just follow him.
If he said this place is full of drow, we've just maybe Ranarad has spell slots left.
You know,
Maybe Chitauri
we've
does.
killed their leader. The rest of them will just like fall in line. They'll be like, "We get it, bud."
That's really not how drow work.
I
Like,
know.
oh,
I've read
promotions
literally-
for everyone is what happens when that happens.
I have read literally nothing about the drow, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Rumpf disagrees.
I mean, it's hard to say.
And I rolled a natural one, so Yep.
Well, then you obviously know.
I know. I know.
You know that as well as you cast most spells without fucking us.
I cast a 4th level with you within arm's reach.
Okay, so
Nope,
you're
I'm
heading
outside
that
of
way,
you.
Harumph?
I run and
That's.
catch
I
up.
thought. I'm moving this way, and I'm still casting side eye at
Okay.
Marta. I don't trust Marta, even if she's got a friendship bracelet from
And you're
Chitauri.
trying to get to the west.
West.
Yeah, we're going to Azrock's Hold.
Yes, she's like, yes. I think that's the way.
Ruh-roh.
Yep. Wait up there, Clippy Cloppy. We're coming with ya.
Coming with ya. Okay, and we'll leave it at that with you guys leaving. To go to Azrock's Hold to join in, and you guys remember, you saw them, hobgoblins in the goblin. Do you remember the goblin encampment? Yeah.
Town,
You saw
yeah.
legions of Azrock earlier there. They were recruiting, if you remember correctly, people to fight with them against the drow.
Good point.
Well, isn't this fortuitous? Oh, Chitauri's pointing at us.
Oh, go team. Take the bull by the horns. Hugs, not drugs. Guys, I'm
All right.
tired.
How many screwdrivers did you have?
Just the one.
One, honestly, I was falling asleep at the couch at like 6:30, so
Just
like
one really big
No.
one.
You need to power nap at lunchtime.
What?
my solid 1 ounce of alcohol I've drank tonight.